On and off, it's been raining for the past few days, and the rest of the week looks to be about the same. So while we have some sun out, let's take a walk on the beach. What's it like teaching students on the phone, and are we ever going to teach in person again? Let's get going on another Wednesday walk. So for the past few weeks, I've been calling the 6th grade students every few days to go over the lessons with them. My co-teacher along with the other teachers have prepared online materials, and early in the semester the parents picked up the textbooks and workbooks for each of their classes. My co-teacher has also typed up a script of the different dialogue and speaking exercises to go over with the students. In theory, the students are supposed to go over them before I call, but these are elementary school kids, so some of them do come to class less prepared. Last year, I saw most of the students when they were in the 5th grade, but my interaction with them was usually limited to about 20 or 30 minutes on Fridays, where we would do a review activity such as a game. I could only remember a handful of them by name, and only a couple of them actually came to my after-school classes. Now that I've talked to them individually, I've been able to learn more about their strengths and weaknesses with English that I couldn't do last year. You can really tell which of them go to Hagwons for extra English lessons because they fly through the materials, and with these students I try to give them extra challenges or have short conversations with them to check for understanding without having to rely solely on the script. With the other students that are less interested in English or have a lower proficiency, I try to be patient with them and go over the materials at their own pace. We only have 10 minutes together, but I try to listen for areas where they're having difficulties and focus on them to make the most of our time. Next week we were supposed to start teaching the students again with the 1st and 2nd graders coming in, but that's been delayed for another week due to new cases in Seoul. Hopefully this doesn't lead to another wave of new cases. Over the weekend, I had calls and texts from my co-teacher to make sure I hadn't been to that particular area of Seoul. Fortunately, I stayed in town during the long holiday weekend to avoid most of the crowds. As long as the delay doesn't get further extended, the plan is for a staggered start, with the students from the 1st and 2nd grade coming first, then the next wave of kids being the 3rd and 4th graders, and then the final wave being our 5th and 6th grade students, with there being about a week in between each new wave of kids. These past few months have really given me a new perspective on the different ways of teaching the kids, but I'm ready to see them again in person when we can safely do so again. Things like social distancing and different personal safety tasks aren't going away, but if we work together, we can get through this. So I'll just keep this short today, so just enjoy the rest of the walk, and I will catch back with you guys at the end.
Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you, no. I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that
So that's gonna do it for today, guys. Stay safe, everyone. I'll have a travel video out on Friday, but in the meantime, you can check out our Instagram and Facebook page where you can find more regular updates on life here in Korea. I'll also link the blog in the description. I've been working on some new articles to help people looking to teach in Korea and some resources for learning Korean as well. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so you can get notified when the next video is available. Until next time, I'm Harold with Sapphire Kitsune Travels. Teach, learn, and explore. Bye everyone. Give me that good, good love.